Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Hornby hobby. And another request, this one's for Webby, who wants Percy and the Hogwarts Express. I want to preface this by saying that this isn't my original Percy. Long story short, someone else I know that knows I repair locomotives gave me a Thomas and Percy to repair. And I couldn't figure out what was wrong with this Percy. The motor just wasn't engaging properly. I tried bending the motor retaining clip so many times, but the motor just wouldn't stay engaged with the drive gear. So in the end, I just said, F it, and just gave him my Percy instead. So this is actually his Percy with my Percy's chassis. It's his Percy completely. So nothing but the best for my customers. So it will run a bit fast. Well, Percy wasn't too bad at the slower speeds, because as we all know, actually, sorry, I just realised, I actually used Kelly's old chassis. That's the reason why it's mental. But it has the Percy wheels. And I can prove that, because if on the Thomas characters it said Ghislaine Thomas, that just says Hornby and made in Great Britain. So this is Kelly's old chassis with Percy's wheels and drive gear. And yeah, the motor's Kelly's as well. So the only Percy things is Percy himself and the wheels. In fact, I bet there's a spot somewhere. Because if you remember, I weathered up. Yeah, there's a tiny bit there. I weathered Kelly quite significantly to make her look dirty and grimy, you know, more like an industrial shunter. And I tried to clean as much of it off as I could when I did the switch. But yeah, so it's Kelly's chassis, Percy's wheels, and Percy body. So but it works, and that's all I care about. So someone else has got my Percy, and they're probably not using it because they've still got to build their model railway. But that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the second request.